Hey, good Friday morning, my friends. MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here with the MLive Morning Weather Update brought to you by Consumers Energy. We're going to look at the weekend, and we're going to look at summer that just roars back as we get into next week. So summer is definitely not over, although a very fall-like pattern kicking in right now. And that's where I thought we'd start. I thought we'd start with the current temperatures, and you'll see that some places it's dropped down already into the 50s. So there we are with the current temperatures right now. And, still near 70 in the southeast. You get to Flint, Frankenmuth, Saginaw, you're about 60 degrees. And then you get to Grand Rapids and northward, and temperatures only in the 50s. Traverse City, 56, and some spots even in the UP in the upper 40s. So definitely the cooler air pouring on in. The cold front has moved on through. Not a whole lot of precipitation going on as we look at the radar. Not much there. You can find some spritzels that aren't showing up on radar. And although it's gray and although there's a lot of shower activity in the forecast, I would say it's fairly sporadic, and it's confined mostly to the classic lake effect areas. So here's that radar forecast showing you what to expect today. And like I said, the classic lake effect spots. So let's go into early afternoon. And you see mostly dry, eastern part of the thumb, maybe some showers around the Traverse City, what they call the Grand Traverse region, a few spotty showers. We go into the evening hours, and the showers build in the thumb, but not much elsewhere. Northern, west, lower, spotty showers. And we go into tomorrow. This is noontime tomorrow. Again, a brief shower here or there in what we always in the winter call the snow belts, lake effect areas. But we're not looking at something that's sustained at all. And then we go to Saturday night and into Sunday, and generally drying conditions. So it's not a big soaker type weekend. I'll show you. Oh, let me show you on that. This will give you a pretty good indicator. By the way, if you're going to the Frankenmuth car show this evening, yeah, we could have some spritzels of rain, but it doesn't look like anything that's a big soaker. Here's the rainfall over the next couple of days. There you can see the eastern part of the thumb. You could be soaked because of that north wind, lake effect coming off of warm Lake Huron. The thumb, some 1/10 of an inch areas of rain. Again, the Traverse City area all surrounding that, maybe 1/10 or 2/10, but Grand Rapids, Lansing, Ann Arbor, Detroit, Flint, Saginaw, Bay City, Midland, all could be mostly dry through the weekend. Now, on to summer roaring back. So we got tomorrow, we got it mostly cloudy, a little bit showery here or there. Here's Sunday. Looks like it should be dry, and the southwest winds start to return. And then Monday, of course, gorgeous, and Tuesday, of course, gorgeous, and Wednesday, sunshine and back well into the 80s. And then Thursday and Friday, and maybe even Saturday and much of next Sunday, back into a very summer-like pattern. Look at these high temperatures. Today, cooler air, so most of us will be in the 60s all day. And then tomorrow, upper 50s to low 60s. I think the upper 50s might be a little bit too cool. Most people be 60 to 65, so definitely a cool fall-like day tomorrow. Then Sunday back to 65 to 70. Monday approaching 80 degrees. Tuesday in the low 80s. Wednesday heading to the mid-80s for a lot of us. Thursday mid to upper 80s for a lot of us. Next Friday, a work skipper summer like Friday next Friday. Saturday still in the 80s, and maybe Sunday in the 80s to near 90 degrees. How about way out into the future? So this is the European model. This is basically the temperature anomaly, and that's what we have this weekend, Saturday. Much colder than normal conditions, but watch it work off to the east very quickly. Watch us settle into next week. You see the reds? That's 5 to 10 degrees warmer than normal. Now we're into the following weekend, September 16th. Now we're into the following week, 18th, 19th, 20th. All you see is red. My friends, it looks like we're going to have quite a summery September. Here's the 6 to 10 day forecast, warm and dry. Here's the 8 to 14 day forecast, warm and dry. Here's a 3 to 4 week forecast. This is a week old from last Friday. We don't get the new one until later this afternoon, but it shows warm and dry conditions all the way into the end of September. Now, bear in mind, that does not mean that every day going out to the end of September will be hot, but it means that overall we're going to have a lot of highs in the 70s and 80s over the next couple of weeks. We're doing our very classic turnaround as we go into fall and become warmer than normal, and that's something we've seen over the last couple of decades, and the trend has become stronger and stronger as the globe warms and basically the oceans warm, and we don't get these early blasts of cold. So there's your forecast update for the weekend. It's definitely not something you cancel plans on. You wait out a 15-minute shower here or there. Definitely find the fall jacket, especially for the morning hours, but do not put the swim trunks away, and don't winterize the boat just yet. We got a couple of weeks on that at least. Thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update, brought to you by Consumers Energy. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.